What's going on, guys? Gomes here, back at it again with another MLB The Show 18 Diamond Dynasty video. And today, I'm going to come at you guys with a shorter video, a little shorter news kind of update video regarding the game, content, and a couple other gameplay potential fixes that they have been talking about, such as MLB developers on Twitter. So starting off, we have MLB The Show tips going ahead and tweeting this out. No content drop this weekend, but we are planning future content, including the first roster update with player attribute changes on April 27th. Now, they did say the first roster update was going to be at the end of April, and it is going to be the last Friday in April. In fact, that is when we're going to see the first roster update. Now, I know there was one earlier, but that wasn't an actual attribute update. It was just more so rosters, like changing teams as well as changing positions. But the first roster update where attributes will actually be affected will be happening on Friday, April 27th, so next week, which I'm very excited about because, you know, it's really excited to watch the MLB season and being able to say, you know, I hope this guy's gonna go diamond. I think this guy really has a chance to really boost his overall up this year, so I am very excited to go ahead and see that next week. And if you guys have any predictions on who you think is gonna go up and who you think is gonna go down, make sure to leave them down below in the comments. I definitely have some thoughts, and I should be rolling out a video on my roster update predictions coming out on Wednesday of next week. Also, Tips goes on to say in the same tweet, reminder, event ends Monday at noon Pacific time while rank seasons continues until the end of the month. So the Southpaw event, the John Lester Diamond event, is going to go ahead and end Monday pretty early. So if you guys do want to go ahead and try to get that 85 John Lester, you do need 30 cumulative wins, and you're going to need to get that done by Monday morning at noon Pacific time, which would also be 3 Eastern and 2 Central. Talking about ranked seasons, now I did receive a lot of questions about when exactly the season is going to end, and this looks to be able to clarify it at least a little bit. It says it's going to continue through the end of the month, so I don't know if the 1st of June, or the 1st of May rather, if that's going to be the end, or if they're going to go a little bit further. I don't really know for sure, but just to be safe, I would recommend get all the ranked seasons games you plan on doing done by the end of April, because I would assume probably on the 1st or the 2nd of May we probably will be seeing the shutdown for the Robinson Cano season, and then we're going to go ahead and see the next season after that. And finally, we see one more tweet here once again from MLB The Show Tips replying to another tweet of, you know, people just are complaining about gameplay, which I think is completely warranted. There's a bunch of bugs, there's a bunch of just simply bad things about gameplay right now, and he replies with, we're aware the PCI is acting weird in some situations like this with good timing and the like. We are investigating. I am really excited to go ahead and hear this. Of course, you've heard my complaints, and I can guarantee you guys have complained and heard a lot of other people complaining about this. Simply, if you have great timing and a great placement, you should be rewarded for that. It shouldn't be outs all the time. As well as there's actually a weird thing this year where your PCI actually kind of moves in mysterious ways. Even though you don't move it somewhere, sometimes that's where it says it ends up, which results in you don't get hits, you don't hit it very hard, and it is very frustrating. So hopefully within the next patch or so, they can go ahead and fix that, because I do believe that is one of the main problems in the game right now. Of course, there is like fielding animations and a couple other things, but to me, the PCI acting mysteriously and just not being rewarded for when you go ahead and get good timing, good placement is definitely the most frustrating and irritating thing as far as gameplay goes right now. So hopefully, like I said, within the next patch, they can go ahead and fix it a little bit, because once they do that, I really think this game will be actually pretty fun to play gameplay wise. That's really the main thing I've been frustrated on. It's just simply when I hit the ball good, I want to get rewarded, and it's really frustrating when my opponent doesn't even square up the ball and yet he gets hits. It's really unfair, and it really feels like there's no skill gap at times. So hopefully that will be a very good fix. And that is going to do it for this video. Like I said, just a short video on some news that went ahead and we saw on Twitter from MLB The Show Tips, primarily regarding the first roster update attribute wise, as well as some potential gameplay fixes, as well as the ranked seasons and events ending very soon. So if you guys did enjoy the video, please make sure to leave a like down below. If you guys do have any suggestions on who's going to go up and who's going to go down, like I said earlier, make sure to leave it down below in the comments. I am going to have a video out on Wednesday. And yeah, I'll see you guys later. Gomes out. Yeet.
And love is love, and hate is hate. To die's an awesome adventure, and I can hardly wait. Earth is a prison, I need a great escape. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone when I'm up in outer space. You know I'm in my zone. You know I'm in my zone. I took a bite of the glory, I tell you had to.